Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. In this segment, we'll be talking about something that's enriching for women, entertaining for women, and it's got New Orleans style. It is called Festigals, their second year. It's going to be a great event taking place in the city of New Orleans. Happy to be talking to two people who are going to tell you everything you need to know, and that is Miss Kelly Schulz, who's Vice President of Communications and Public Relations for the Metropolitan Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Erica Fisher, who is a coordinator with Festigals. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And did I get that right? It's going to be the second year? Yeah?
Yes, Festigals is the second year. This year we're doing it in June, and it's really a women's weekend getaway. It's all about women.
Well, I'm married. That sounds trouble to me. Or that could spell a holiday,
right,
or a vacation.
Well, that's exactly what we want, is that we want locals as well as women from all over the country. Bring your mom, bring your daughters, make it a women's getaway weekend.
Right.
You're going to have great seminars. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to be very inspired. And the best thing, Brad, is that it all goes to a good cause to benefit cancer research.
And that's a beauty. And again, for our viewers, the reason we're telling you about this is because it's for you. It's not, we're hoping that thousands of people coming out. We do hope that happens to some, but it is really a great local event for local people, local women, and daughters. I love that idea. It's what a great. I would have never thought that.
There's a la carte menu, so locals can pick and choose.
So you can get to pick and choose what works.
Pick and choose and come. You know, if you're a professional woman, you want to come take advantage of some of the business seminars on Friday that we're calling Diva Discussions. You can do that. There's activities Saturday and Sunday as well. So there's really something for locals, definitely.
Oh, that's awesome. And tell me a little bit. I mean, I remember last year when we had the folks from Festigals on last year, it was a new program. What's the brainchild, the purpose and mission for it?
Well, Festigals is the brainchild of a local businesswoman named Diane Lyons with Accent on Arrangements. She's been an event planner in New Orleans for several decades, and she thought, you know, we have so many fabulous events in New Orleans, but we don't really have a festival or an event just for women. She does so many events with female meeting planners, and they've said, gosh, I would love to come back to New Orleans and, you know, get a behind-the-scenes look at some of the galleries or the French Quarter or some of our history and just have a fun girlfriend's getaway. So because it didn't exist, Diane Lyons created it, and now we're in our second year, and it's really, just in its second year, it's really taking off.
And Erica, what a great lineup of, there's always one great luncheon with some great speakers and some great things going. Tell us a little bit about some of the programs and some of the names that are coming to this.
Well, our keynote speaker this year is Hoda Kotb from the Today Show, and she is going to be speaking at the luncheon. And also at the luncheon, we're going to be concluding our Bodacious Bras for a Cause auction. We had local celebrities and then as well as some national celebrities and artists decorate these bras that were donated by Steinmart, and they're absolutely fabulous. You can bid on them online leading up to the event. The auction will end online Thursday evening, and that'll be a pre-bid. And so Friday at the luncheon, the bidding will start at the last online bid. And all of those proceeds will benefit the Cancer Association of Greater New Orleans.
And CAGNO is a great choice for you guys because their mission, their outreach, their education, what they're doing in the Greater New Orleans community, more so patient support, is fantastic. So great choice there. And nice part, I love the idea of Hoda Kotb. What a great ambassador. You know, even though she's moved on, big on to the Today Show and doing her show with Kathy Lee, it's still great that she loves New Orleans and comes back, and she does support us really well.
She's a wonderful ambassador for us. She has been so giving of her time, and of course she's also a cancer survivor, so I think some of the things that we're going to talk about at Festigals are really close to her heart as well. That's
fantastic. Real quick on the celebrity front, we have singer Martina McBride.
Did a bra, yes.
Yeah, that, and then this cracks me up. Emerald Lagasse, and that's crazy. Susan Spicer.
Yes.
Okay. Crazy. And I'm glad you said Bodacious Bras, because I would have probably messed it up in some way. Tell me a little bit about what is expected basically from a program perspective or event perspective. Any particular speakers, or there's a whole agenda of stuff online which we don't have the time to go through, but tell me about some of the highlights.
Well, one of the, other than the Friday luncheon with Hoda Kotb, we also have on Saturday Chef John Folse. He is going to come in and talk about sort of his background and his very interesting background on how he was raised and sort of what women mean in his life. And he's also going to be doing it at his new restaurant over at the Royal Sonesta, Restaurant Revolution. Okay. So it'll be a great opportunity for women to meet with him. But we've got T. Martin from Commander's Palace. We have world-renowned authors like Carrie Broussard, who's going to come in and talk about how women can kind of reignite their career. We have women who are coming in to talk about work-life balance. We have historians who are going to be speaking about New Orleans history and culture. We have an amazing lady named Sue Jones who overcame a near-death accident and is now back at work and inspires people every day. She works in the hospitality industry in New Orleans. So there's really a little bit of something for everyone. We've got the big names, but a nice part about Festigals is just coming and meeting new friends, hanging out with women in New Orleans and from around the country, and making it just a fun weekend overall for women.
And I love that, Kelly, because the nice part of you can go have fun, come away with some great information, some great knowledge, have some takeaways, but still have a great time.
Exactly.
You can fellowship and do what women in one contained room do, and just have a great fellowship, a great bonding opportunity. As you said, dynamic speakers across the board, great authors, et cetera, et cetera. But it really, what I love about it the most, it's in so many ways, it's kind of threaded with New Orleans culture and personalities. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, absolutely. And we are trying as hard to incorporate as many New Orleans experiences as possible during that weekend. And one of the big events we are having is the Stiletto Stroll, and that is a second line parade. And it will include some of the great, marching groups and bands in New Orleans, and it'll include our Festigals. They'll parade from the Mont Leon to Bourbon Heat, where the after party will be.
Nice.
And so it's just a real New Orleans experience for them.
And the nice part about it is, and again, it's relative. Is there a cost associated? You can set a la carte, or throughout the entire program you can do as well.
Sure, you can do a la carte options. For example, the Diva discussions on Friday are only $25. The Chef John Folse luncheon is about $55. So if you can only come to one or two things, you can certainly register for those things.
And I love the ultimate Festigals package.
The package is only $275.
That's a deal.
That's really the best deal. The Hotel Mont Leon is the host. They have been just a phenomenal partner. They're offering rooms at $149 a night, so that's a great deal for the Hotel Mont Leon if you want to come.
Think about a husband at the $275. That doesn't include the room, though, but that's the program.
$275 for the registration.
This might be a great weekend for the dads, for the husbands.
If you have a wife with a birthday coming up, or some people did it as a Mother's Day gift. It really is.
It sounds like the
nice
ultimate
gift.
girls' weekend for sure.
Definitely.
Well, let's let everybody know again how you can get information, how you can find out about going to Festigals and all the great information. First, you can check out their website at festigals.org, or send them an email at festigals@festigals.org. All the information is, of course, on the website regarding the Friday event taking place and the Bodacious Bras. and that's right. And what's the other one? Stiletto?
The Stiletto Stroll.
Stiletto Stroll. Can't forget that. And again, everybody from Hoda Kotb and all those who've contributed to the Bodacious Bras event. Again, I'm saying that with as much a straight face as I can. It's a great event, and I love the idea. Again, going back, Cancer Association of Greater New Orleans, recipient on that Friday event for the Bodacious Bras, and that's a fantastic. I'm looking at names like Gail Benson, Martina McBride, we said that already, and so many others, Mary Matlin, James Carville. Again, a lot of people from New Orleans, notables as they are, stepping up to support really a second year of this Festigals taking place. So, ladies, thank you so much for your time today. And I was just thinking, what would I call if the guys had one? Would it be like, Bro Fest or something? I don't know. But we might come up with something. I don't know. But I mean, that's like a Saints game anyway, is it not, huh? But thank you both for your involvement. I know your second year. This is really exciting for you to see that. I guess kind of where it's went from point A to point B today.
Exactly, and we think it's going to get bigger and better every year. We want Festigals to be an annual event, just like Tales of the Cocktail or Nowfee, or something that people look forward to every year. We really believe that Festigals has that potential.
And you know as well, Kelly, the great things that are happening, and this is just more in that engine that keeps us doing well in this area. So thank you both, ladies, for your time today. Greatly
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it. Again,
us.
absolutely. Festigals taking place June 21st through 24th. Thanks so much for watching this segment of Cox Connections. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.